She laughed as she said it. Not at me about me. He's great with kids, she told him, gently swirling the last sip of wine in her glass. But he's not a real man. The table burst into laughter. I didn't laugh. I didn't say a word. I quietly covered the bill. The receipt lay on the table like a headstone. No one noticed my trembling hands. But they all noticed when I stood, when I stepped out into the chill, adjusted my coat, and walked away without turning around. 3 minutes later, a sleek black car pulled up to the curb. The driver emerged tall, commanding, a soldier's stance, reflective sunglasses. She opened the door like I was someone of importance. The laughter inside fell silent. That's when she froze. 12 years married. 14 since our first hello. I was a dependable one, quiet, reliable, safe. I built the life she said she wanted. Bought the house. Cooked the meals. Changed the diapers. Took the night shifts when our baby wouldn't sleep. Not flashy, but solid. She once called me her anchor. Later, I realized she meant it more as a burden. The clues were subtle at first. Her phone flipped face down more often. Girls' nights. That stretched into weekends. A new scent. Perfume I never bought her. Then came the coldness. The sighs when I spoke. That empty look at parties, like I didn't exist. She thought I didn't catch on. She was wrong. 2 months before that dinner, I found the messages. Not from another man, from 3 of her friends. The same ones who laughed with her that night. One called me the babysitter husband. Another joked I'd been neutered. She didn't defend me. She agreed. But that wasn't what shattered me. It was what she wrote afterward. When the kids are older, I'm out. He'll never see it coming. I read that line 12 times. Then I smiled. I didn't confront her. Emotion muddies precision. And I planned to be exact. Step 1, the lawyer. Not your average divorce attorney. This one operated like a ghost. A specialist in high-stakes separations executed with military strategy. She built a plan like it was a covert op. Step 2, documentation. I started recording everything. Her time away. Her spending. Screenshots of her messages. Her drinking. The moment she brushed off the kids. Step 3, financial walls. I moved money quietly. Created trust for the children that she couldn't touch. Updated my will. Changed beneficiaries. She still had her credit cards in her comfort. She never noticed the shift. Step 4, narrative. The school moms once adored her. So I let them see what lay beneath the surface. Not with gossip. Through quiet presence. I began arriving solo. Well-groomed. Kids neat in matching jackets. Lunches packed. Homework signed. I didn't talk much, but I smiled. Moms talk. Dads observe. Stories take shape. One whispered, he's basically a single dad. Another said, she's lucky if she even sees it. She didn't. Not until it was too late. Then came the dinner. The performance. I reserved the place. Let her invite the audience. Her friends were polished, smug, buzzed on their own egos. And then she said it. He's great with kids, but he's not a real man. That was her error. They laughed. Until they saw the woman who came to get me. Victoria. 6 feet of silent strength and elegance. She wasn't mine, but she played the part perfectly. Held the door. Called me, sir. The window table had a perfect view. I didn't look back. I didn't need to. I knew she was frozen in place. That's when everything began to fall. 3 weeks later, she was served at work. Full custody filed. Every piece of evidence laid bare. Substance abuse reports. Neglect logs. Screenshots. Bank records. Secret credit card bills. She called me sobbing. I didn't answer. She messaged, "Can we talk?" "What are you doing?" I replied with one word, adjusting. Her friends stopped calling. One removed her from a group chat. Another shared a quote about choosing friends wisely. She lost control of the narrative, and I never had to raise my voice. When the court date came, I sat silently. My lawyer spoke with calm conviction. Hers fumbled. The judge awarded me primary custody. She got weekends, supervised. She cried in the hallway. Not because she lost me, because she lost control. Now I rise early, pack lunches, do laundry. Sometimes I catch my reflection, sharper, stronger, not because of revenge, because of clarity. She wrote a story where I was the weak one, and I let her until I didn't. Now she tells people I changed, that I snapped, that I became cold. Maybe, but I was never the babysitter. I was the architect, and she never saw the blueprint. Funny thing about anchors, let them go and they sink,